No man, man. Oh, there with the hands. Thought he could guard me. I ruin they plans. I do what I want. They do what they can. Got it on smash. Put on the gas. I will not crash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. It's noted in keeping it low-key. I can carve for the D like a turkey, or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the Jets. The coach will regret even letting them stay in the game. Team morale took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just trying not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off, poof, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on smash. Put on the gas. I will not crash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the Oakland Raiders. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
The throw here caught by Devontae Parker. Devontae Parker, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker, 85 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes the score 7-0. Well, look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game. And maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage. And they tried. They just didn't get it done.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Now Carr on the bootleg. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. That's already the third time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught one of the three.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
So he had a chance to get him on the board there, but unfortunately that big yellow metallic structure in the back of the end zone, it had other plans.
And that's one where kicker's watching it the whole way saying, oh no, don't hit it. Rats.
Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Blitz coming, and down he goes. That's Crosby. Just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. 3rd and long for Ryan Fitzpatrick. And he'll he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Here's Fitzpatrick. He's got his man. It's Williams. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. This quarterback now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Fitzpatrick to throw it. And this is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Kalen Ballage out of the backfield, but it's going to be 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. On 3rd down, Fitzpatrick.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1. Brandon, their last miss on 3rd down, they actually were able to alleviate it because they picked it up with a 4th down conversion. I don't know that they'd be wise to try and do that again here. To me, you got to pump the ball away.
And it's caught by Parker. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 47. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Max Crosby picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Here's Fitzpatrick. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. On 3rd down, Fitzpatrick. Forced out to his left. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8. Fitzpatrick now to throw on 1st down. And this is Parker, complete. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Throwing again on 2nd down. Fitzpatrick. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, here's Fitzpatrick. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. To the air again, Fitzpatrick. And this is caught. It's Parker. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another 1st down. First and goal at the 7-yard line. Hey, Charlie! Again, it's Fitzpatrick. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Check 13. They'll throw again, Fitzpatrick. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 14-0. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's
under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Christian Wilkins. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Everybody scoot up.
Following the interception here, Fitzpatrick completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. Fitzpatrick buying time to his left. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. They'll come up now with the clock showing 3 seconds to go here in the first. Second down, looking to throw. Fitzpatrick being chased, and he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing Fitzpatrick. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 21. Fitzpatrick on first down. Dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. To throw again on second down. Fitzpatrick. This is caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. Fitzpatrick. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. From the 44, Carr. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack. But that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion. As
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Christian Wilkins able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They're already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down.
Check.
First down, Raiders. From midfield, here's Carr. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. John Jenkins. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Another try after the first down sack. Carr. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Miami first down on a 14-yard pickup. To throw, Fitzpatrick. And he's He's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll be second down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Steps away to his left. He'll try and run it. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. 3rd and short yardage. Fitzpatrick. He gets it into the arms of Parker. Complete. 20, 10, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. But the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes the score 21-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down. No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Bobby McCain. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is.
Devontae Parker, and he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devontae Parker on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And a rout is on here in this first half. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And a rout is on here in this first half. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That's fielded in the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Carr toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver that time was Josh Jacobs, and now it's 3rd down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Carr, rush coming, and he's taken down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. They go for it on 4th and goal, but that winds up incomplete.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. And that'll be incomplete. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. To throw is Fitzpatrick. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. Here's a run with Balaj. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1.
61, matchbox lights.
Fitzpatrick to throw for it on 4th down. That is caught by Williams. Touchdown, Miami. A 1-yard touchdown pass as his guys continue to pour it on.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. That'll be taken in the end zone. Oh, good move. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
So conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. A big play there just before halftime. 75 yards. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's going to get taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. To throw is Carr. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 36. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turn the block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone.
Well, they'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Sanders now to add the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
The Raiders take over first down at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Yeah. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Now a play fake. Carr. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. Carr now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Carr going to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Bobby McCain. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Now a play fake here on first down. It's Williams on the catch. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Preston Williams. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And thanks to the interception, the Dolphins offense cashes in with 6. Sanders on for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. That's fielded in the end zone. Able to slither by. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled. And now here is another interception. He's picked Off at his own 47.
Mike 20.
Mike 55. Mike 55.
You better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know. 35. You better bring it.
A first down throw for Fitzpatrick. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Maurice Hurst forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. 23 yards the pickup there.
First and 10 at the 35-yard
55.
line.
Right there in the middle. 55.
Balaj. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 13 at a Dolphin first down. First down, Fitzpatrick. And the Raiders have got him. Cleveland Farrell, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Fitzpatrick to throw it. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. He got 29 yards that time. Fitzpatrick now. And he's got his tight end, Gesicki, in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. A 3-yard touchdown pass as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that will extend this big lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
Okay, just like that. Just like that.
On first and 10, Kaiser caught by Jones. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On third and 1, here's Kaiser. They go with a shuffle pass and it's complete. Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be fourth down. Well, if you're going to pass on third and 1, you better get a first down if you complete it. They completed it, but no gain.
The aiming point has to be beyond the first down marker where you throw the ball. Third and 1, you can't have anything that's even close to the line of scrimmage. Otherwise, you run the risk of what we just saw there, not getting the first down.
The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Working out of the gun. Here's Kaiser. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Vince Beagle able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of a yard. After the sack, here's second and 11.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
They'll throw here. Kaiser looking for his running back, and he's got him. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. From the red zone now, Kaiser got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 12 more yards there and another first down. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Back now in Miami. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Kaiser escaping the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off with great anticipation. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Cleveland Farrell picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So now after the sack, 3rd and long, and Fitzpatrick and company a little work to do. Fitzpatrick, and it's caught by Parker. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. Well, this is caught by Williams. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Throwing Fitzpatrick. It gets it into the arms of Parker, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Here's Fitzpatrick, and this is Parker, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. And this is caught by Parker for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker there to make the grab as his guys continue to pour it on. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
They go play action. Kaiser. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So a tough spot for Kaiser. The sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Play fake. Kaiser. Got a man. It's complete. Williams. There he goes left side. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Tyrell Williams. 84 yards. And the Raiders are able to eat just a bit into this sizable deficit. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no zero. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the fourth.
No, not at all, and they're trying to get something going after one there, but you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard. Throwing again on second down. Fitzpatrick. And this is caught. It's Parker. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Fitzpatrick now to throw on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Vontaze Burfict able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tahir Whitehead. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Following the interception, Kaiser. And Kaiser can't escape this time. They get to him. And that'll be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. To throw is Fitzpatrick. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. And an alley to run. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. Oh, able to avoid him. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. First down, Kaiser. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles?
That's right. Then against with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Following the interception here, Fitzpatrick. It's complete to Williams. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
There's no doubt in my mind.
Did you hear that? Did you hear the...
It's not scales, right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right now.
She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. He's picked off at his own 46. And this would have been returned to right around the 38-yard line. And yes, folks, that is his 5th interception, a new NFL record.
And that's absolutely phenomenal. I just have to flat out applaud him. What a great effort in this game. But let's face it, when you look back at the numbers of guys who had 4 in the past, you'll find the names of some of the greats and some guys who just had a fantastic game.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. They'll run here with Balaj. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. Fitzpatrick here to throw. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Sanders now to add the extra point. Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And the tackle there will go to Charles Harris.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Now they'll bootleg it with Kaiser. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland first down. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.